Hi, my name is Jess. I am the co-owner of Bushel Peck and Stoke Deli Bar.
Hi, I'm Cait Bermuhler, co-owner of Bushel Peck, and this is Overrated, Underrated. The great thing about food and cooking and dining is that we all have different tastes. A lot of these opinions that I'm spouting, it's just me, it's just my taste. If they differ from yours and that offends you, I'm sorry. If I'm wrong or you think that I missed the mark, just drop a comment below and we'll chat about it next time.
Pizza can be overrated and it can be underrated. The overrated for me personally is when, you get like a Big Mac pizza or something like that. Underrated, like something really traditional, like salami with chili and oregano or something like that.
Pizza? That's tough actually, because pizza is so highly rated, and yet I still think it might be underrated. It's such a perfect food. It can be really cheap, or you can zhuzh it up. It can be really special. Pizza is a food group unto its own. There's Neapolitan pizza, there's like just kind of janky wood-fired pizza from the back of a truck. There's pizza that just happens to be right beside your house. There's just so many different categories of pizza. It's crazy, and I could go on for 10 million hours, but let's just go with underrated.
Raspberries. Cait is very passionate about raspberries. For me, I like the flavor, but I don't like it when the seeds get in my teeth, so I'm gonna say overrated.
When I was a little kid, I had to pick raspberries as my job because we lived on a farm. And I hated it, and I thought that they were overrated. I was like, who even cares about raspberries? But now I happily go and pay like $12 for a half pint of raspberries, and I think they're highly underrated. And black cap raspberries, the little teeny tiny ones, oh my god, they're amazing. Yeah, underrated, sure.
Instant Pot is overrated, just like the air fryer and the microwave and stuff. But I do use an Instant Pot from time to time.
Like, I think Instant Pots, they've probably peaked at this point in popularity, I would say. I don't know, I've never really gotten too into cooking in an Instant Pot. I'm gonna say overrated. Steak is delicious if you aren't vegetarian. Having said that, I think similar to pizza, steak is kind of one of these catch-all category things, whereas, I really like ribeyes a lot, but I don't like a lot of other things that are sold and just sort of called steak. I'm gonna go with underrated, and I think that there's a lot to dive into there in terms of knowledge of different muscles and how one would best cook those. But again, it's super subjective. I'm just gonna say underrated.
Steak, can be overrated or underrated. Cheaper cuts can be a little underrated. We quite often will have a ribeye, and to be honest with you, for me that's overrated. It's very fatty. Cait loves to eat the fat and stuff, but I'm not so great with it. So I think a little bit of both, under and over.
Tarragon. I think Tarragon, judging from the quality of Tarragon you can get at the grocery store, no one knows what the fuck Tarragon is. And just pick it up once in a while, just see. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Just try it. Underrated.
Tarragon is underrated. It is such a good little herb. It goes with quite a lot of things like chicken, it goes with mushrooms, it goes with eggplant, it goes with so many different things. It's very nice. It tastes like anise. It's very nice.
Cabbage is underrated because it's so versatile. Like sauerkraut, get out of here. The best thing maybe ever. And also raw cabbage, roasted cabbage, grilled cabbage, it's just the best. Cabbage is underrated.
Cabbage is great. You can ferment it, you can burn it. You can do so many different things with cabbage.
Honey is a fantastic alternative to sugar. It has quite a distinct flavor of its own, so it's not just a straight up sugar replacer, but it's so delicious. It's so special, you can really taste, I kind of hate this word because it's overused so much, but the terroir of honey is one of those ones where you can really taste where that honey comes from. Super delicious. I don't know that it's underrated or overrated. I think it's been so celebrated for centuries in different types of cuisine, and there's definitely part of it is overrated. Like anything that's really fantastic, eventually people hype it up too much and it's being touted as having all these crazy health benefits, and I don't know how much of that I buy into, but like, honey's the best. I'd say honey is properly rated.
Honey is delicious. I think it's underrated. Yeah, you can use it in so many different ways. It's perfect.
Raw onion in a burger, like just this fat slice of raw onion, is overrated. But raw onion used like thoughtfully, maybe like kind of macerated with a bit of acidity and seasoning, and just softened a bit, you know, not cooked, but just kind of like a ceviche of onion, if you will. Come on, delicious. You have to be careful. Use sparingly, know when the time is right. Underrated.
Raw onion, in my eyes, is overrated. Kind of depending on what onion. Like if it was like a green onion, I would like that. That's underrated. Maybe a red onion's fine, but white onion for me is a little overrated.
So those are my hot takes.
Thanks for watching my overrated, underrated.
Also, if there's something that you feel like super passionate about, whether you hate the thing or love the thing, let us know in the comments and we'll discuss it in the next video.
See you on the flip side.